Hey everyone, Sumo Spiffy here. Welcome to the Torakumi video for Natsu 2023. Like last basho, we've got a theoretical layout for everyone's most likely opponents. Unlike last basho, we're working on much more familiar ground. Barring a very surprising shift in how they schedule, this should be the list of expected matchups between Sanyaku members for the whole tournament. We have 8 active guys in the Sanyaku, none of whom fight out of the same stable, which is a situation Sumo has had many times before. As always, the committee can throw us a curveball, but there's no cause to think that will happen here. We should know this is what to expect. The Sumo forum clued me into the one unusual part of the schedule, which is this. On day 2, running everything in order, Kiribayama should fight Takayasu. However, because Daisho is stablemates with both Endo and Tobizaru, doing things in order would skew the early days away from the high Maegashira versus high Sanyaku matchups that are the norm. The simplest way to keep things relatively normal is to bump Kiri into a match with Endo and put him against Takayasu later. So, this schedule is based on the assumption of a Kiri-Endo match on day 2. If, for some reason, they go against Tendency and put him against Takayasu, everyone's probable opponents remain largely the same, but the order in which they fight them could vary noticeably. Alright, we've got a simplified layout this time. On the left are who we have as the most likely first week matchups for each guy, which means a high probability of those fights happening. On the right are other possible matchups or second week matchups, which means they're in line to happen, but are more likely to not happen once the basho moves into scheduling by record. Since the Sanyaku members have known expected opponents, we have all 15 of them listed, even though some of them will change depending on what happens during the tournament. The Maegashira wrestlers have different numbers based on how far it looks like we can dependably predict the schedule. And, as always, Kyujos will fuck all of this, so let's cross fingers for everyone's health. Enjoy!